I've loved everything I did. I loved the classroom. I loved the administration. I'm a people person.
For more than 7 decades, Sister Mary Claudia Robinson has devoted her life to service as a Sister of Mercy.
Poverty, chastity, and obedience are the 3 regular vows, and we take a 4th vow, service of the poor, sick, and uneducated.
Everybody she's ever touched, she's helped. She reflects really well the face of God and our Lord Jesus Christ. And that's truly, truly a wonder in every age, but especially in our age.
Reverend Dr. Lowell Knaus served with Sister Claudia as president of Interfaith Response. She became director of the outreach in 1993 and held that volunteer position for 26 years.
The first goal was to be kind and take them just as they are, and find out what they need, find out if we can do what we can do, and then how we can do it. My favorite quote is, "I'd rather help 100 imposters, if there are any, than one person leave here without help." At Interfaith, that's what we tried to do, treating with respect, dignity, and kindness.
Diane McKee started working for Catholic Charities in 1989 and met Sister Claudia shortly after.
Here at Catholic Charities, the staff always knew that whenever we referred anybody to Interfaith, that person was going to be treated fairly, compassionately, and with respect. I think Sister Claudia could take a lot of responsibility, and that was the way that she wanted that organization to be run.
I was brought up to respect people and like people, and I think everybody has something to offer, and part of who I am is noticing what people have that's special about them.
A native of Council Bluffs, Sister Claudia joined the Sisters of Mercy at age 17, straight out of high school.
I was around the sisters, they taught me. I loved what they did. I loved the way they did it. And I admired them for the way they lived and chose to work with the rest of us.
After earning degrees at College of St. Mary and University of Denver, Sister Claudia began a decades-long ministry of education that took her from St. Margaret Mary in Omaha to schools in Kansas City and Joplin, Missouri, Holy Family in Council Bluffs, and then the Department of Labor in Omaha.
Sister Claudia represents the Spirit of Christ, probably more than most people I've ever met. She has a spirit of giving and loving. She is kind. She meets all the categories Paul put down in his letter. She's just a fine example of a Christian.
Sister Claudia is no nonsense. She's going to tell you what she thinks, coupled with a deep compassion and respect for people. What I learned from Sister Claudia is, again, have integrity, have compassion, and know how to have a little fun along the way too.
I've just been gifted. I thank the Sisters of Mercy because I've had many challenges and opportunities I never would have had any place. And I want to say this, I'm glad I ended up in Council Bluffs, because that's my hometown. What a wonderful way to honor different areas of service and expertise in Council Bluffs. And I think that Interfaith and the volunteers of Interfaith are honored to be among them.
Congratulations to our 2019 Mercy Heritage Award winner, Sister Claudia Robinson, for your dedication and commitment to health and human services.
By the way, my name is Robinson. My father would want me to say that. You know, when I was getting ready for this, I had to stop and think about how shall I start it? Well, first of all, I want to thank the Mercy Hospital Charitable Council for setting up this wonderful opportunity to highlight some of the wonderful things that happen in Council Bluffs. And it's a great honor for me to be included with these honorees who have made Council Bluffs a different place. I am very proud and happy that my family is here to celebrate with me from Florida and from Denver and from Kansas and from Iowa. I'm very proud to be here with you. I'm also very honored that my very first class that I taught in 1951, a number of those people traveled and are here someplace in the audience, and I appreciate I'm very honored those boys and girls became wonderful men and women. Also, I want to thank and I want to honor, there's a group here from my last 8th grade at Holy Family in Council Bluffs before I was sent on to do other things. They're something, and I'm very proud of them. So I welcome all of you who have made the journey with me throughout the years. Now, for the last 25 years, I've had the privilege of being the director at Interfaith Response here in Council Bluffs down on 15th Street. Interfaith was established by the Ministerial Association in 1988 after that tornado in the West End. And then and now, Interfaith is known as the place of last resort in Council Place where you can come where you can't get help anyplace else. We are blessed, I'm retired now, but we still are blessed with wonderful volunteers who work to assist people who find themselves in an emergency where there is not help available in any other place. And I can't begin to tell you how many people came to Interfaith when they were forced by circumstances to ask for help. And it was very, very painful for them. Many lacked basic needs, and they had no way to turn to. They could turn all right, they just didn't know where to turn. Interfaith has been blessed with a caring, generous team of volunteers who make every effort to prevent homelessness by negotiating temporary solutions with landlords and utilities companies. Thanks to these good people, many, many hundreds of people each year have received assistance whenever possible, and they always receive it with respect and dignity. In honor of these special volunteers, I keep pointing because they're right over there, past, present, and future, I wish to share this Mercy Heritage Award with them because they are making a difference in people's lives, and I pray that they will continue to do so. Now, I've been able to serve here because of the Sisters of Mercy, who have provided me with so many opportunities and challenges. How can one ever thank the people who are your models, your guides, and your friends? Tonight, I am reminded of my first superior, who told us as very young sisters, going out on our first teaching assignments, remember why you are doing this. That is why my motto at Interfaith has been the wisdom of Catherine McCauley. It is better to help 100 imposters, if there are any, than that one person leave here without help. I thank all of you who have been such a great help to us at Interfaith, and I thank you for this honor. Thank you.
And I can certainly tell you from experience that the work of interfaith is, we have a lot of folks here that need that help of last resort. And for so many decades, Sister Claudia has been such a big part of that. So once again, let's give a great round of applause for Sister Claudia.